My girlfriend just made homemade from scratch garlic knots. Never baked bread before in her life.
How were they, Phil? Let me close my eyes. I want you to break it down for me. Tell me about the tastes.
Buttery.
Oh, Phil.
The perfect amount of oil.
Ooh, we love that, Phil.
We bought Maldon flaky salt. That's $8 a fucking box.
Forget about it. They got the high quality shit. Keep going, Phil.
Perfectly minced garlic. Spread on it like a bun.
Keep going.
The chew, Vin, marron.
Oh my God. One of those bites where you see your teeth imprints and whatever's left over. One of those.
Yeah, one of those.
Just soft but firm enough. Oh my God. What else, Phil? Keep talking to me. This man is recording. Very nice,
Yes,
Phil.
sir.
Very nice. But are you ready to go, though?
I'm ready to go.
Are you excited about the new Marvel movie news? Do you not give a flying fuck? I
don't
presume
give a
the latter.
I don't give a flying fuck.
Did you hear about any of the new news that did drop yesterday at San Diego Comic-Con? Hall H, the infamous Hall H, Phil?
No.
Okay, can I break it down for you?
Yeah, go for it.
We got an insane slate of Marvel properties. I won't just say films because, of course, you know there's TV shows now as well. But let me break down to you what's going down with Phase 4. That is the phase that we are currently in with Black Panther Wakanda Forever. That is going to be the last film in Phase 4. And then, Phil, they announced Phase 5. Let me break it down for you. We have February 17th, 2023, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. That is the poster that I sent you this morning out of context. And you were like, what the hell is this? Ant-Man Quantumania. I sent that to you, right?
Yeah, you sent it to me.
Beautiful. Then, I'm not going to read every date, but then we got Secret Invasion, a Disney Plus show. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which apparently is an ending, but the director wanted to make it known, no, not everybody dies. Some stories just come to an end, which I appreciated. We got Echo, a new Disney Plus show. We have Loki Season 2. I'm very excited about that. We have The Marvels. Not too sure what that is. Not that excited. We have Blade. Blade making his, I guess his first feature in the actual MCU because there was a Blade movie. I don't know enough about Blade, which I know the comments are going to get on me. I think he is either a vampire or he hunts vampires. That might not even be accurate. So let me know about that in the comments. We have Ironheart. That comes out in the fall of 2023. Agatha and the Coven of Chaos. So you know Agatha from WandaVision. It was Agatha all along.
No.
She gets her own show now, apparently. They're just handing out shows out here. She's great. You'd love Agatha. She's an evil witch. We have Daredevil Born Again, which is happening on Disney+. Then we have Captain America New World Order. And then we have the Thunderbolts. That's Phase 4. Phil, it didn't stop there. They told us about, I'm sorry, that's Phase 5. They told us about Phase 6, Phil. All right?
Okay.
Fantastic Four in Phase 6. A bunch of other properties that they didn't announce yet. And then we have Avengers The Kang Dynasty in 2025. And then at the end of the year, we have Avengers Secret Wars, also in 2025. So 2 Avengers movies. That's going to be the end of Phase 6, which will then conclude the multiverse saga. Now, I went on for a while there. Give me your thoughts.
Sounds like a bunch of fast food media right there.
That's just, I think you just like buzzwords. You like to just get people riled up. You like to say silly things. There's nothing there from that list of things that I said. She-Hulk, are you excited about She-Hulk? That comes out soon.
Like, no.
She's attorney.
None of that makes my dick hard.
She is a lawyer superhero, Phil. This is ridiculous, man. You know, I'm hoping that you will at least watch some of these things, and maybe, just maybe, you will sit back on a podcast episode one day and say, you know what, Vin? You know what? I got to tell you, that was a good film. I didn't fall asleep there in that one.
I'm sorry, Vin. That's just never going to happen. It's like,
listen. It's okay.
You know how cats don't like water?
Yes, they don't like going in water. Exactly.
It's the same with me in Marvel movies. Like,
yeah, you don't like going into a Marvel movie. I understand. But there's a lot of people in popular culture that enjoy these properties, and I would simply like to say, to give my 2 cents on it, I am excited. I'm not balls to the wall losing my mind over any of these announcements. Like, I'm excited for the 2 new Avengers movies, but then I got to sit back and think to myself, well, who is in the core Avengers right now? Because while Phase 4 has been entertaining, I do feel like it is a little bit discombobulated. And, I wanna see where are we going, and I think we're gonna get there soon. I think in Quantum Mania, this guy Kang, I think you're gonna like Kang because apparently he's just a fucking savage. He's just gonna create havoc for our heroes, Phil.
Have you heard of the theory that Ant-Man is actually the most powerful superhero?
Why? Because he can go up your butthole small and then become large and blow your insides out?
Yeah.
Exactly. Phil, listen, you think I don't know these things, Phil. There's actually this, I think it's a Disney cruise where they have the actors in the movie have extra scenes that they talk to people that are on the cruise or in the resort, whatever it is. And Scott Lang, Ant-Man, Paul Rudd was like, listen, I know a lot of people thought I should have. Doesn't work like that. That had a nice little bit about it. I didn't see the full clip, but it's cool that they at least acknowledge the memes. That's what's cool about the internet. A meme is born and then the companies are able to address said meme. But you got to really think about it. What was stopping him from going very tiny to giant man inside of Thanos' butt crack?
Not much.
Is that how you would take out Thanos?
Yeah, I mean, if that happened, I would love that movie.
I would just hold him down and tickle him, dude, until he gave me the gauntlet.
Could you imagine all that buildup and then that's actually how Thanos is goes out? That's how he meets his demise?
I think people would have hated it.
I would have loved it.
I mean, I think people that don't take it seriously would have enjoyed it because it's like, oh yeah, that's totally something he could do. Or maybe not his asshole, but his ear, his nostril, climb into his eyelid.
What about his dick hole?
That is an image that I never thought I would think of, but that is also an effective technique. Go in the dick hole and explode.
Well, guess what? You know what?
I don't know if that would kill him though.
But
I mean, his dick would not be functional anymore, his giant purple dick, but it would do damage. I don't think it would kill Thanos.
Do you know why I like The Boys?
Because there's a sense of realism? Is that what you're going to say?
Because they do that.
Oh, so there is a scene where someone's dick just gets exploded?
Yeah, pretty much the equivalent of an Ant-Man. He's like a prostitute, I guess. He's really into sex.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes really small, goes inside a guy's wiener.
Okay.
And there's such thing as urethral sounding. You know what sounding is?
Yeah. I almost fainted once talking about this. We'll get to that story. Did I ever tell you that story?
No, but hold on.
Yeah.
So he gives him a urethra massage, which apparently is erotic to some people. Except
it just sounds painful.
The Ant-Man guy sneezes, so it snaps him out of his superpower. So he expands, and the guy gets blown up.
Oh, yeah, that is brutal. See, there's a lot of things with The Boys, though. I don't know what's real, what's not real. I don't understand the context. And then we could talk about the sounding for a small moment. But
okay.
I see this one clip going all over social media where you hear violins and it's like, dun, 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 and the main character of The Boys is like, all right. And he smiles.
Homelander.
Homelander. And I don't know what the context is, but this has been meme after meme after meme. So it's definitely intriguing me to want to check out the show. And I probably will watch it at some particular point. I don't know why it's taking me so long to get on this bandwagon, but I will be there eventually.
You know what those violins are?
The violins.
That's
Is that a part of his power?
No, that's Vivaldi's Winter. We listened to last episode.
Oh, listen, if you missed the last member episode, you got to check it out. We were just riffing on classical music and how much classical music fucks. By the way, welcome back to the Sunday Sauce, grandma's favorite podcast, episode 142. We're here. We're recording this day of. I slept in today, so I hope you guys are enjoying the episode thus far. We want to talk about sounding. Short story about that. I was hanging out with some friends one night, and the topic came up, and we were discussing it, and I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know if it was the combination of the intense conversation plus drinking some alcohol, but I was feeling a little bit lightheaded. And the conversation got to a point where my friends were describing the fact that while sounding can be pleasurable for people, there's also an instance where blood can arise. Exactly. I'm sorry. If you're squeamish, I apologize, but I need to give context for the story. So people that I'm hanging with are just talking about, shoving.
Wait, where were you?
Hanging out with my friends, dude. Can I go on, please? Can you not interrupt me, Phil?
Yeah.
So we're talking about just shoving steel into a penis hole. And the blood conversation came up, and I fell off my axis. My homeostasis was off, right? So I go, just excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to use the bathroom. Bro, I get in the bathroom. I drop to my knees, and I had one of these moments where I was like,
No, you're lying.
I swear to God, it's a true story. And I was meeting some friends for the first time. So I was
You're
like,
fucking
okay.
with me.
No, it's a true story. I go, this is going to be a really bad look if while we have this conversation, I go into the bathroom and they don't see me for 20 minutes because I'm unconscious on the fucking tile floor, right? So I'm just psyching myself out. And I don't know if you guys have ever been in situations where you feel like you're going to fucking faint. Faint, but it's fucking scary, okay? I literally saw stars, I overheated, and then once you start getting overheated, you're fucked because then your body's like, yo, fight or flight.
Yeah,
We're flighting. We're flying here.
We're shutting down.
We're shutting down shop. So I start putting water on my face and I sit against the wall. And I'm like, okay, just breathe. Just right? So I ended up being in the bathroom for quite a bit, but I came outside. I didn't faint. I was a little bit pale because I was just about to fucking become unconscious. And we just kept it moving with the night. And luckily the conversation moved on. But I brought it up in therapy because I was like, yo, Shireen, why did I almost faint? She was like,
I can't tell if you're fucking with me.
swear to God, it's true story. Why would I make this up? I'm being very vulnerable right now. This is usually a member conversation, but I'll drop it for the public audience as well. But I was like, yeah, why did I get so close to fainting? Was it just like the topic of discussion? She's like, yeah, that was a very intense, visceral thing to talk about. And that imagery made you feel a little bit all over the place. That's a common thing, nothing to worry about. And I was like, all right, cool.
You told your therapist about shoving steel rods in a penis.
Bro, me and Shireen, we talk about everything, Phil, What was I going to say without context? Yeah, I was hanging out with some friends. I almost fainted. Then we might have an issue. Why are you just almost fainting? But when you're talking about shoving a steel rod in a penis hole and blood is coming out of it, yeah, you might get a little bit off your axis. And I think that's an understandable thing.
Right.
Anyway, that was a weekend that I had once. Had a great weekend this weekend, though. We went shopping yesterday. We went to a mall, which was fun. Haven't been shopping in a while. Got some cool stuff. Got some candles for the condo. I don't know if you can see, actually. I don't know if it's cropped out, but we got some candles in the background. What's your favorite type of candle scent? That's what I'm going to ask right now. What's your favorite type of candle scent, Phil?
Vanilla or any sort of cake, like a birthday cake.
See, I like the cherry blossoms, the fruity scents. That's up my alley. Right now we got some, I think this is the flavor that's like fresh washer sheets, like fresh laundry. Is that up your alley?
Yeah, I like that. And a nice clean scent.
It's pretty good. Nice clean scent, By the way, I was never a huge candles dude, but I got to tell you, they really they make a room. They really make a fucking room, Phil,
Of course.
Feels great. I mean, you just smell it. You feel calming. You feel relaxed. You don't feel like you're going to pass out, which is always nice, And there's always great deals at Bed Bath & Beyond. They got buy 3 candles, get 2 free, buy 3 soaps, get 3 free.
I don't get what they're doing. I don't understand that business model.
I do. You know how many people were in there buying 7 candles a pop? It was fucking crazy. It was like Christmas in there.
Was it predominantly women or was there men too?
There were some dudes in the store, for sure. #bars. But yeah, mostly girls. And what I noticed is they had Halloween section up already. Phil, we're in August.
I noticed that too. I know.
We're not in August yet. We're in July.
I saw the same thing.
It's crazy.
I saw the same thing at Home Sense. You ever been to Home Sense?
Home Goods, Home Sense, they all blend together for me.
I have a visceral, speaking of fainting or visceral reactions.
You got a story for us?
I fucking hate Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and
there's one more in that trope. I know where you're getting at. Marshalls, TJ Maxx, those go hand in hand. There's one more. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
There's a third sister there.
Yeah,
right?
there's a trifecta.
Let me tell you what happens every time I go into a TJ Maxx.
Break it down for us.
I get severe anxiety, number one, because I'm looking around and there's just shit everywhere. Just shit. Just literal shit everywhere. Just blatant shit.
That store likes it when you pick up something and you don't want it, you just throw it back in the middle of the aisle. They don't even want you to put it back on the shelf.
There's no organization.
None. Zero. Zip. Nada.
Everybody in there looks like they want to die.
Nobody wants to be working. Nobody.
Bro. First of all, there's a lot to unpack here because I think I have actual trauma. Have you ever noticed their fucking line system?
They're all terrible. I don't know what that is about. It's a zigzag, right? Yep. And they only have 2 registers open max and there's 7 available every fucking time. I don't know what it is about Marshalls. TJ Maxx, Home Goods even. And I like these stores. I do. But you know you're going to be waiting 3 fucking hours. And they have the system where it's like, boom, line 2, open. And it's like, well, what about 4, 5, and 6, though? There's people lined up to the fucking aisle 13 in the back.
They put you through this fucking labyrinth, this corn maze, getting to the cash register because, you know, all the little knick-knacks you could buy on the way there. But, like, meanwhile, that shit's just all strewn out throughout the store anyway.
Yeah. You feel like a rat in a trap, in a maze, if you will, in a labyrinth, like you said.
And
they got good shit, though. I'll be honest with you.
No. The worst part about it is Rae Dunn. You know about Rae Dunn?
No.
You ever seen those pieces of like kitchenware where it has like the self-titled label on it? So it'll be like a cookie jar and it'll just say cookies in that fucking skinny ass font.
I definitely have seen this in the wild. I can't visualize what you're saying at the moment.
Just type in Rae Dunn if you can.
Rae Dunn, Raydun.
Raedunn.
Oh, let me see this shit.
It drives me fucking insane. I hate Rae Dunn, bro.
Rae Dunn. Oh, yeah, I've seen this. It says like coffee.
Yeah.
There'll be like a cat bowl that says meow.
Yep. Oh.
See, I personally, this is calming for me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because a lot of these things I've seen in my own home. Not a whole lot of them, but you know, pens and pencils, and it's like a pen and pencil holder. I like that.
Bro, I don't fucking need anything to be labeled in that dumb
Phil,
font.
what you got to do is you got to stay calm.
Oh,
you got to stay calm. Let me focus in there.
It's fucking ugly, bro.
Phil, you just got... Come on, you fucking camera. Let's go. Dude, I don't understand why this camera system is so good. There we go. Stay calm, Phil. Let's scroll through a couple more.
Dude, I don't even want to look
nice.
at that.
Ice cream. How you doing?
Ew.
Oh my God, the piggy bank says divorce
Ew.
fund. Forget about it. Poison. What is this? Gas station flowers. What is going on over here with this one?
Off the screen, man.
Yo, Phil, you just got to do more yoga.
Oh.
You just got to do more yoga.
It's the shittiest fucking font ever from like a sheer graphic perspective.
Is that the name of the font? Is that what it is? It's Rae Dunn is the name of the font?
It looks like papyrus on meth. You know the font Papyrus?
Papyrus is a nice font.
It's, what the fuck is it called? Cami Ray.
Cami Ray.
Yep.
Interesting. Well, I'm sorry that this has such a visceral reaction for you, you know? If you feel faint, just go to the bathroom and put water on your face, you know? I can help you, Phil. I can save you.
Blanket. And then it has blanket written on it. Why does everything have to be fucking labeled?
Just in case you forget what it is.
I don't have
What do you mean? It's organization, bro.
It's the opposite of that. It is.
You know, someone like you wouldn't understand this because your desktop looks like a fucking typhoon is about to start. This guy's got icons everywhere. No organization, no sense of real structure. What are we doing?
There's a whole culture of women who like raid TJ Maxx's at like 7 a.m. when they open to collect all the Rae Dunn
Oh shit, the crack of dawn, huh?
Bro, I swear to God.
The rooster hasn't even crowed yet, dude.
Yep. It's an actual subgenre of person.
You know, I don't know, I guess bringing up a rooster just made me think of birds. I just want to talk about turkey for a second. And I really want to make sure I hit the point home that fucking turkey, dog, it is the most versatile is the word. It's the most versatile, amazing protein source.
Do you know how many people hate turkey?
People hate turkey? Well, those people are not my friends. You know,
fair
birds
enough.
of the same feather flock together. Nobody in my flock dislikes turkey. Nobody. You want me to make that clear again? Nobody that I vibe with dislikes turkey, Phil.
I like turkey.
That's what I'm saying. Same bird flock together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, turkey meatballs lately have just been my fucking go-to. Let me make it be known. And that's my job when we cook the turkey meatball dinner. So typically what we'll do, the other day we did some orzo, turkey meatballs. There was some tomato in there, some cucumber, some peppers, and you just make this nice bowl of it. And my favorite thing to do is to prepare the turkey. So we got some ground turkey, and you put it in the bowl, and you add the spices, and you mix everything together. And then the funnest part is figuring out, okay, so we have X amount of volume of turkey. How many balls do we want each? Do we want to go 5 and 5? Do we want to make them a little bit bigger? Do 4 and 4? Maybe 3 and 3?
8 and 2, because you need all the protein.
Yeah, Kai, you'll take 2 meatballs, I'll take 8. But it's fun, and you roll it up, and there is that feeling, and anybody here that cooks meals on the regular, any chefs in the comment section, I understand why people have the passion for cooking, because it's just, you're making something. You're creating something.
And then you're consuming that thing.
Exactly. And then you sit there with your big gut, and you feel like you just took care of yourself. And you're like, yo, I did that. I know exactly what I just put in my body.
My girlfriend just made homemade, from scratch, garlic knots. Never baked bread before in her life.
How were they, Phil? Tell me.
I just polished
Let me close my eyes. I want you to break it down for me. Tell me about the tastes.
Buttery.
Oh, Phil.
The perfect amount of oil.
Ooh, we love that, Phil.
We bought Maldon flaky salt. That's $8 a fucking box.
Forget about it. They got the high quality shit. Keep going, Phil.
Perfectly minced garlic. Spread on it like a bun.
Keep going.
The chew, Vin.
Oh my God. Oh my God. One of those bites where you see your teeth imprints and whatever's left over. One of those.
Yeah,
just soft but firm enough. Oh my God. What else, Phil? Keep talking to me.
That's really it, bro. I polished off 3 of them.
How many were in the batch? Is that what you would call garlic knots? A batch?
I would say a batch, yeah.
Oh my God. Please save me some, because I would
there
love
were
to
6.
try.
So I had 3, she had 2, and there's 1 left over.
That's amazing. Tonight, I've been veering off of the, I like fluctuate with my desserts. I don't know if you do this. I typically will stay with a particular dessert. I'm voice cracking like crazy today. I'll stick with a particular dessert. And then what I'll do is I'll stick with that for a while. And then I'll eventually change. And then move on to another dessert. I was on a donut kick for a while. I was on a bubble tea kick for a while. Tonight, though, I feel like I want to go back to the bubble tea. It's been a while, man. I want to save my cows and get like a big milkshake bubble tea tonight. Chocolatey with the fucking tapioca that just pops in your mouth. Fuck, man. I love
Would you
food.
consider bubble tea a milkshake?
They make like malts. Where it's like a chocolatey or a vanilla, whatever you're feeling. I'm a big chocolate malt / chocolate shake type of guy. I mean, when we were kids and my father would take us to Carvel, he'd always get the chocolate shake and he'd always shit his pants, all right? That's the way you gotta do it. Carvel milkshakes, if you ain't shitting after them, they didn't make it the right way. Those are just next level, dude.
Have you ever been to Marvel?
Yeah, of course. They got them by the beach. Bro,
come on. You know what I'm talking about.
What do you think? I don't get out of the house?
Bro.
What do you think? I don't get out of the house, Phillion?
So I went to my first Marvel or Marvel.
Oh, how was it, dude?
It's fucking good.
It's cool. It's some fresh fucking ice cream.
I don't know how they do that, quite honestly.
You know, it's cool too, because if y'all don't know about Marvel, you show up, especially during the summertime, there's 900 people there, all right? You're going to get ice cream, but you're going to bang into somebody's elbows because you're going to be eating your ice cream like this close.
It's like in the middle of a highway, too.
Yeah, no, it's very dangerous. You know, you're just walking around, I got my ice cream! Oh, cars driving by you. You got to be very careful. So whenever you go to Marvel, just make sure you're on high alert, you know?
Yeah, you might just get fucking splattered.
Listen, there's a certain threshold of like willing to risk my life to get a certain dessert. You know, if there was an Indiana Jones situation where there was like an ice cream cone in the middle of a cave and when you pick it up, a fucking spike ball is going to come and hit you, I'd take the risk. We got fresh gelato the other night. Chocolate. The most rich chocolate I've ever had. I briefly have talked about this on the pod, but let me just indulge myself again. Chocolate waffle cone, chocolate on top. It was, I'll be honest with you, it was too much chocolate. It was drowning me, but it was fucking delicious.
Nut, bro.
And it was melting fast. I had all my fucking napkins, so I was just wrapping it in the napkin, just licking at the speed of light. And I downed it within 2 city blocks. I was crazy.
I went to this ice cream place like about a month ago in the town, right? It's like 2 minutes from my house. And they make like homemade ice cream, I guess. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, maybe like regular, you know, mass-produced ice cream, they have the fillers in there, so like they'll stay hard for longer. Mm-hmm. I walked out of this place. It was hotter than the devil's asshole.
Sheesh.
It legitimately, like, there was no ice cream left when I got to the car. It was just fucking down, dripping onto my pants. It looked like I just splooged myself. Like, it was It was a gross experience.
That's what honestly sucks about like summertime. It's kind of an oxymoron. It's kind of ironic, you know, because that's when ice cream is like at its peak to eat it. You're not gonna eat a fucking hot bowl of ramen on the sidewalk by the beach during the summer, but you will have a cold ice cream. However, it's odd to me that we eat the cold things when it's hot out because it would just melt. Also, I don't know if you're frozen right now, if you just haven't moved. Pretty sure he's frozen.
No, you're frozen.
Okay. We lost Phil, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's back. Hi, buddy.
I lost you. I didn't.
Can I get a mic check?
Hello?
Hello. Hi. You all right? You still with me?
I'm with you. Are you with me?
Did you say anything in that period of time? Because all I saw was this. That's all I saw.
I just lost your Discord for a bit.
Okay. Basically, all I was saying is it's odd to me, you know, it makes sense that we eat cold things in the heat, but then the cold things will just melt faster, you know?
Right.
So it's very, very satisfying to eat a cold cone on the sidewalk, you know, on a hot summer's day. But you better hurry up because it'll be soup pretty soon. What's the matter, Phil? What are you talking about today, huh?
Oh, that fucking voice.
I love getting into that voice. You know I'm in a good mood when that voice comes out, you know?
Are we going to talk about your new hairstyle?
It's not really new. I'll be honest with you, Phil. I rolled out of bed pretty late today, so it's just kind of bedhead right now. You know?
No, it's pretty fucking cool.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I went to my boy Cosmo here in the 6. He lined up the beard.
Here in the 6? Was that code word for Canada? Toronto?
We're in Toronto, baby. And don't say Toronto. Let me make it clear.
Hey,
if you're from Canada, you say Toronto, all right? They're putting out a new Netflix movie with Kevin Hart. You know what they called this shit? The Man from Toronto. Anybody that's from Toronto wouldn't say Toronto. Give me a fucking break. They got nobody on the team that could have told them that?
Literally.
It's unbelievable.
I mean, you're fucking half Canadian at this point, so you know these things.
I really am, eh? I'm evolving. Oh, I want a beaver tail tonight. You know what the beautiful thing is about sleeping in? And we'll relate this, parlay it to the weight loss conversation because I think I talked about this on a member episode. I'm currently cutting weight to get shredded for AWA. Hope you can all come and hang out with us. It'll be awesome. And I'm going to be dressed up as a Nosuke, but I got to get shredded for that. And I have, I think, like 97 days now or something like that left. I have a little thing on my phone that tells me. But sleeping in is kind of a cheat code because then you're able to like fast till dinner, and then your first meal is dinner time. I've been waking up early lately, besides today, so I'm hungry by fucking 11 a.m. noon. So I've been getting like a breakfast lunch vibe, but I used to just sleep in till fucking 3 and then eat dinner at 6. Then I have like another meal when I'm hungry before bed again. But it's very hard to fast till dinner when you wake up early, and I'm realizing that.
I just fucking hate eating in the morning. Like right when I wake up, like I need coffee and I need like 3 hours to myself.
I never liked it, but now because I will eat dinner, let's say around like latest 9, I guess. By the time I wake up in the morning, I'm fucking starving. You know what I mean? So it's different lifestyle, different situations.
I do have a routine that I actually didn't do today. Every Sunday, I like to go to the bagel store. I get an egg sandwich with a deli iced coffee because it's separate. It's different.
In the clear cup, right? With the ice, the big ice.
Yeah, exactly. You know these things.
I get out, Phil. I get out there. I'm on the prowl. I see the things. I'm putting in the work. I'm getting it done. Whew.
Oh, did you see Hulu's coming out with a Mike Tyson series?
Like a Mike Tyson show? Like not somebody playing Mike Tyson?
Somebody playing Mike Tyson.
Oh, really? Well, I know they're doing a Mike Tyson movie where Jamie Foxx is the main actor. He plays Mike. Yeah, that's been in the works for a very long time.
Now, this is like the life and origin story of Mike Tyson.
Holy shit. When does that
drop? It's called
drop?
Mike. August.
Bro, a lot of good things are coming out in August. That's when She-Hulk Attorney at Law comes out. I'm telling you, I'm fucking excited. I also fucked up my neck again.
Again?
What am I doing wrong, honestly? Like we
talk to me. Well, what are you doing?
A lot. I tell you what I do. I don't know what it is. We had to go to the laundromat the other night because our washing machine in here broke. So first time I've actually been to a laundromat, by the way. So this was a really fun experience. We turned it into like a little bit of a date night. It was a fun adventure. So we put all of our shit and it was a lot of shit, a lot of clothes into a big.
I know how a laundromat works.
A big bag. I'm just describing what we did. You know.
Okay.
If I can go on, right? So
Proceed.
I was carrying a very heavy thing of laundry. So I think when I lifted it, something with my shoulders lately connected to my neck has been fucked up. So the next day I noticed
Your traps?
Yeah, like the trap area is it's not good. It's not good. After the laundromat, when we got home, I noticed my neck was a little bit tight, and then it just got way worse, like very quickly. Yesterday I could barely turn. Today, my range of motion's definitely better. And it feels a lot better today, but yesterday it was just killing me. So I've been doing a lot of stretches where I'll take my head, all right, and I'll go till I feel the stretch, and then I look down, and I hold this for about 15 to 30 seconds. All right, Phil? I come up, and I do it on the other side. How you doing?
Do you see yeah, you probably see it because I'm looking at myself through the Logitech Brio. I got the glare in my glasses.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at my camera, and I look like number one from Codename Kid Next Door, where you can't see my fucking eyes because the glare's so bad. I don't know what's going on here.
I mean, Phil, what are we talking about? You've had this set up for quite a bit. You haven't figured out the glass situation yet?
I haven't figured out a lot of shit, bro.
Listen, that's what life's all about. You just got to figure shit out.
But
I figured out how to go to the laundromat the other night, which was fun. Putting the quarters in the machine. By the way, those are some crazy fucking machines. This ain't no household machine. This is industrial. That shit was spinning so fast, I thought it was going to open up a wormhole to the future.
My mom used to own one, so I used to work it.
That's so cool. That's dope. I didn't know that. I learned something new today.
And I guess similar to an arcade, you would take the coins and there's a system where you pay break bills and shit, and then you get the coins. But a lot of people don't carry a bunch of quarters and shit. And this was over 15 years ago. So that we would use nail polish and paint the coins, which I'm pretty sure is illegal. You can't deface currency.
Really on.
But so the quarters would be blue because it would have blue nail polish on them. And then after she sold the laundromat, years later, around town, you would see the blue quarters and be like, oh shit, that's from the laundromat.
Yo, you went to the laundromat. That's fucking wild.
Yep.
But yeah, it's amazing to me how fast those washing machines got the job done. They were fucking strong as hell. Our washing machine's still broken, so we might be going back, or maybe we'll get it fixed this week or get a new one. We shall see what happens with the chronicles of the washing machine. Phil, I don't know if I told you this. So I was on the phone with my accountant this week, folks. We finally have everything properly set up, and me and Phil, within the next, I'd say, 24 to 48 hours, will receive our first paycheck from Sunday Sauce memberships and ads in the last 2.5 years. It's finally happening. We've gotten paid through Ben, our manager, with the sponsors that we've had on the channel, but we've never gotten our check from AdSense and memberships that have just been, collecting in our account. But everything's properly set up, and the second that money hits my account, Phil, I'm gonna send your half, and we're finally gonna get our paycheck. It's an exciting thing, dude.
I know. Technically, we've been doing this for free for 2.5 years.
It's been a long time coming, dude. I'm genuinely very excited. I think it's gonna be a beautiful day. It's gonna be very, very fun.
Let's just blow it on hookers and drugs.
Let's not do that. How about we go to HomeSense and pick up some, a
Rae
mug
Dunn.
that says mug, some Rae Dunn, a blanket that says blanket on it,
That's my fucking worst nightmare.
Hey, we just show up, we're like, hey, we just got paid from the podcast. We want it all. All right. We want all the Rae Dunn that you guys carry in here. All right. But yeah,
I'm looking at this article.
We're going back to New York. That was the biggest Discord delay I've ever experienced in my entire
I don't know what
life.
the fuck this internet is.
Someone's internet's not working. I got full fucking bars over here. I got all the green bars. I don't know what to tell you. Here, let me test something. Kai, yo, are you on your work laptop?
Yeah.
Could you, my beautiful princess, could you swap over to your phone? Because I think it's doing that shit again. Yeah, it's me and Phil, we're trying to talk about HomeSense. It's not really working out too good. All right, love you lots. I appreciate that. All right, see you later. Yeah, we got into a talk one time with the internet provider over here, and apparently, for whatever reason, Kylie's laptop, when it's on, messes up the connection. I don't know if it's a real thing, but it seems like every time we do turn it off, the other shit works better. So hopefully that is the fix. But you were saying you saw an article.
Listen, because there's, yeah, so you got bandwidth problems, you know?
It's
you
it's bandwidth, eh? That's all it is.
Don't you know? So I'm looking at this article. It says girls just want to have done. How Rae Dunn is causing women how Rae Dunn is causing women to fight and get into debt over mugs. Get into debt over mugs.
I am not here to rain on anybody's passion parade, right? If mugs is your thing, do the mugs. But you got to understand that, there's a balance to everything in life. You can't go into debt over mugs. Maybe only buy 7 mugs instead of the 10-pack.
They call them Rae Dunnies. They stand around like vultures and even get into fights over Rae Dunn mugs.
So is Rae Dunn a person? Like, is there a guy just sitting on a throne right now going, release the new pillowcase that says pillowcase on it. Rae Dunn, I'm out here.
Yeah, it's actually it's a woman.
Oh, really? Yo, Rae Dunn. That's wild.
I want to see what she looks like.
She's crushing it, dude. I wonder if she has a tattoo of like her own name.
She has a necklace with the R,
that
like
says
Rae,
R on it.
in that font.
That goes hard. That goes hard. I won't even lie.
Do you know how much fucking money she probably made off this shit?
I mean, let's look up her net worth, shall we?
Oh my lord.
Let me see something. Rae Dunn. I can spell Rae Dunn net worth. Let's see here.
She's doing well for herself.
Wow. 1.7 million.
Nope.
Is that not it?
Rae Dunn has an estimated net worth of 12.5 mil.
Woo! Woo!
And that's probably conservative too. That's probably on the low end. That's probably just from mugs.
What I'm looking at right now says that Rae Dunn is an actress, producer, best known for her roles on Pants and The Family and The Big Bang Theory. Is this a different Rae Dunn?
Bro, I have no fucking idea.
Was she also an actress?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, she is. Rae Dunn is an actress and producer, best known for roles in Pants and Big Bang Theory. Is this her? Is this Rae Dunn?
Yeah, that's her.
This is her?
Yeah.
Yeah, so dude, she's versatile. She got the acting gig. She has the mugs. Unbelievable. Good for her. I'm gonna follow her on Instagram. Shout out to Rae Dunn for just making the world a better place.
No.
I'm gonna buy you for your house a nice big coffee pot that just says coffee pot.
I will literally hit you over the head with it.
Listen. You gotta accept my home gift. You gotta do it. Have you used the coffee machine that I got you?
No, because I never got pods yet.
No pods. We gotta get you pods.
Oh yeah, I need the pods.
That's a nice machine, dude. That was a Lavazza right there. That shit was nice.
Well, hear me out. I have a place for it in my house. It's going to go in the basement because we're doing a full movie setup.
Fuck yeah.
And the basement has been renovated, but now it's finished. We just need a table for it, but that's where it's going. Perfect. So next time, once you come over, watch a movie, we'll have some espresso. Yeah.
Hey, Phil, load up the Lavazza. Let's get some fucking coffee up in here. Let's get some fucking coffee, Phil. That'd be nice. It'd be very, very nice.
That's what's gonna happen. We'll watch a Marvel movie.
Oh, now you're speaking my fucking language. I say we watch She-Hulk Attorney at Law first episode together.
All right, fine.
All right, let's do it. Now, here's my other question. What's your favorite coffee pod flavor? Because I know they got McCafe, which blows my mind that you could have McDonald's coffee in the comfort of your own home.
Well, first of all, McDonald's coffee goes hard. Have you ever had it?
I feel like I have. I've definitely had a McCafe at some particular point in my life.
It low-key slaps.
Okay.
Back in the day, I used to like Green Mountain coffee. I think that was the name of like the pod that I would like. But these days,
coffee.
I've had. I like anything. I like Lavazza makes the best in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Are we talking brand or flavor?
I would say let's go with the brand conversation first. Because I know
Lavazza.
like Krispy Kreme has a pod. Dunkin' Donuts has a pod. McDonald's has a pod.
Bro, you just can't beat Lavazza. It's fucking, it's Italian.
What do they call it? Like the blue, right? Lavazza blue or some shit
Absolutely.
like that? Oh my God. Yeah, I need to, I always say I'm going to get into coffee more, and then I just don't get around to it.
Well,
I've been big
coffee?
into the energy drinks, though. I like a nice energy drink before a workout or before, a stream. But coffee to me, I always like the iced coffee. I'm not a big hot drink type of guy.
Bro, that's all I drink.
Yeah. I do like some hot tea if my voice is a little bit fucked up, you know?
Yeah.
But mostly the cold drinks, they do it for
Did
me.
you know I made it into an Andrew Tate video?
No way.
Yeah.
Break this down for me, please.
Okay, so Andrew Tate, you guys have to know who he is. There's no point in
Just
us
open up
describing.
TikTok. There he is. He's
okay.
all over the entire platform.
So Andrew Tate has a YouTube channel called Tate Speech.
Okay.
Right now he's at 588K subs. The man grew like 300K subs in the last like month.
Holy
like,
shit.
So he posted a video 19 hours ago. The internet is obsessed with Andrew Tate. And it's a montage of him and his brother just dancing, right?
Okay.
Over the song Why You So Obsessed With Me by Mariah Carey.
That is an Eminem diss, fun fact.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And it starts at the video with YouTube channel 0. So it says YouTube channels talking about Tate 0. And then it just slowly ticks up as the montage gets more and more intense. And then it intercuts with YouTubers talking about him.
And you're in there?
Like, yeah.
Philly on. I feel like you're everywhere these days, man.
I know. It was really funny considering that, like, I do want to make another Andrew Tate video because so much has happened since. So when I made my Andrew Tate video, nobody like knew who he was.
You were, as per usual, ahead of the curve.
I was.
You were, my guy.
There were some people who got to it first, even like 2 years ago. I think Leon, like, this guy's been around for years, but only recently has he had like this explosion. So I was relatively new on the come up, right? But now that I know so much more about him, I feel like there has to be like an update video, which I plan on doing. But in the video, he says basically, how do I get all these people to talk about me? Like, I know something that other people don't. Basically getting people to like join his course to be like, I know how to get onto people's skin. And he's like, I don't think about these people at all. Meanwhile, it's like, you just included all of us in the video.
Yeah.
There had to be
kind of ironic.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Do you ever watch something that you just click on, no knowledge about it, you're just watching, and then all of a sudden you pop up and you're like, oh, fuck, there I am? Or typically when you're featured in something, will someone that watches you tag you in it? Because usually when I get featured in something, I'll be tagged just like a million times on Twitter. And then I'll be like, oh shit, I'm in this. I never like click on something and go, what the fuck, there I am. That did happen one time in one of Logan's videos. I loaded it up and he was like, remember when Vinny from the Maverick Club pulled the Blastoise? And I was watching on my phone like, yo, there I am. And it's like, it's a hype moment when you're like, oh shit, I'm in the content that I'm watching. That's crazy.
I mean, in the past, definitely I was like always aware of it because I guess people would just like hit me up on Twitter and shit. But more recently now, I'll see myself in other shit. And I'm just like, oh,
watching H3 talk about you, to me, was one of like the strangest things. It was very odd. Like I watch H3, I used to watch H3 like pretty regularly. And then for them to just be like, and it's so funny how so many creators don't pronounce Phillion right.
Phillion.
Yeah, Phillion is usually, I feel like, what they say. But yeah, just like watching this huge YouTuber talk about my best friend, it's just a very interesting dichotomy, if I can use that
it's a weird dynamic. Weren't you in a gamer?
I was in a game theory video.
Aren't they massive too?
Dude, I got tagged from that. Literally, not thousands, hundreds of people came and told me about that. It was crazy. It was very, very intense.
Yeah, they pull views, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's wild. Listen, I think one day we're going to be getting the most views on the platform, Phil. I believe it. Nintendo's been going strong. We haven't talked about Nintendo at all today. I posted I believe my 9th video yesterday. So I'm almost at 10 to fully analyze the 10 out of 10 feature.
Nice.
For those who don't know, when you upload a YouTube video after you have 10, you can see where it ranks compared to your last 10 videos. It could be a blessing. It could ruin your fucking entire mood for the entire day. So basically, I think my last video that I posted was a 5 out of 9. So hopefully we will see that climb as the days go on. I'm waiting for this one to really pop because I feel like this one that we posted was our best video yet. It was you find a rock Pokemon, you restart your game. It's just 12 minutes of just absolute hilarious situations and a great competition to boot. So I fucking love it.
Bro, half the shit that I make that I think is going to pop just doesn't. And then the shit that I like really don't have as much emotional like attachment to just like does so well.
Isn't
and I'm
that
just
weird?
like, what? I'm like, what the fuck?
I genuinely just can't figure out this platform. I really can't. It's like we talked about this when I first launched, how I've just been crazy with analytics. Bro, the watch time retention graph can be great. The click-through rate could be great. The fucking the comments are all positive feedback. The like button got smashed, yet it doesn't propel to like a bigger pool of people. Why is that? I don't fucking know.
I don't know, bro.
And then some of them take off like crazy, and you're like, what was the secret sauce here? You know, what was it?
I couldn't tell you.
I think, and this is your cordial invitation, because I've asked you. I think me and Kylie are going to go to the Jake Paul fight. So if you guys want to join us, to make it a little date night, I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure we're going to go, because we'll be in New York during the fight. So
what are they saying about it? And when isn't it like in like 3 weeks?
Listen. I know we like briefly talked about this. Phil, this guy is a fucking ox. He is
he?
Huge. There's footage that came out of him like hitting these little pads in like a workout. This guy, he's a freight train. And I want to see this shit in person. I want to see this go down. And I'm just saying, when Jake knocks this guy out, when he slashes him like he does to all of his opponents.
Right.
It's going to be really cool to be close to the ring when that happens.
Is it Hasim Rahman Jr. new Jake Paul training first look blast mitts with heavyweight power?
Is he in a gray shirt?
Black shirt.
Black shirt. Look at the size of this human. Are you fucking kidding me, Phil? And listen, I know size is not everything in a fight, obviously, but this is the first time he's fighting a way bigger dude. So it's going to be interesting. This guy he's large, Phil.
Yeah, I mean.
I think it's going to be entertaining as shit. I'm like, yo, it's in New York. This is the best opportunity we have to go see this fight. So I was like, fuck it. Let's do it. So if y'all want to join us, feel free. We can get the tickets together. It'll be great.
Okay. When's the date?
I think it's August 6th.
That's the next fucking week, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's approaching very fast.
Holy. I love how there's like no. I feel like there was so much more social media buildup for the other fights, and this is just like, hey, I'm fighting August 6th at MSG.
Did you see his TikTok where Jake was laying in a hospital bed and he was like, I broke my back from carrying the promotion of all my fights?
No.
But it's true. It's like a lot of these guys don't promote at all. Tyron Woodley was good. He was funny on social media.
Ben Askew was the best.
I know we've covered this so many times. I still can't believe that fight happened, A, and B, I still can't believe just the shit show that fight was. They called him Ben Askew, Phil. They didn't even call him by his actual name. Oh God. I watched that. I'll be honest, I watched that fight like once a month. Just to feel something,
The even crazier thing, didn't he beat Tyron Woodley?
Maybe in UFC. I think they were both champions.
Oh, different weight divisions, probably.
Different weight divisions. They were both champions, though, for sure. What was Ben ever a champion? Actually, maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was
of the UFC. Yeah. I know Ben beat Robbie Lawler, and that was like the craziest fight ever because Ben was just getting the shit kicked out of him, but somehow came back and won it. It was crazy.
I think he won the belt.
What an animal, dude! I think he was really good in a different fight thing, like Bellator or something. I might be pulling all this out of my ass. You guys can let me know if I'm wrong in the comments, but. Ben Askew, baby. But now Ben's just chilling. He has his podcast. He's vibing.
Playing disc golf.
How have you been doing with disc golf? You still doing that?
I haven't played in like a month.
I got to tell you, Top Golf is now one of my favorite things to do. I've only done it once. We did it when we were down in Georgia, but it was fucking incredible. Big seat. Everyone's eating fucking fried macaroni and cheese, pretzel bites, fucking drinking, having a great time. Oh, Phil, you're up. Okay, Vinny. Hit the fucking ball. It's a great outing. It's very fun.
I'm down to smash some balls.
Dude, some of my hits would surprise you. I'm pretty decent.
Pretty decent with the clubs?
I'm pretty decent with the fucking backswing, Phil. You like my Stitch shirt?
I feel like you've been wearing that a lot.
I haven't worn this in a couple podcast episodes. I do like this shirt, though. It's very nice. It fits me well.
Yeah.
I like the, did I forget to put on fucking deodorant? I think I forgot to put on deodorant. That's it. I got to jump back in the shower. I don't know if you guys can relate to this. It's very weird. If I put on deodorant, I'm fine. I legit will not smell, even if I go on a crazy run, sweat, workout, whatever. If I don't put on deodorant, within an hour after my shower, I smell like a fucking chicken
onion.
coop. An onion, yeah. Horrible.
Have you ever put on deodorant and then went to bed and then smelled it the next morning?
Yeah. But smelled the deodorant or smelled like a smell, like a stank?
So something gets fucked up when you go to sleep with deodorant. I'm sure you guys.
I put on deodorant every night before I go to bed.
Are you serious?
At the end of every shower, I'm deodorizing, if that's a word.
Yeah, but not before you go to bed.
Well, I typically will shower before bed. I don't like going to bed like sticky and not feeling clean.
If I shower late at night, I'm not putting on deodorant.
See, that's your problem.
No, because I don't smell when I wake up.
Yeah, but it's not about the smell. It's about that protective layer. I'm telling you, you're a greasy Italian like me. You don't want to go to bed with that grease. You're tossing, you're turning. Your dog jumps on the bed. You're sweating a little bit. It's getting a little hot.
You're putting aluminum in your body. That's why you like Marvel movies. It's fucking with your brain.
Oh, is it? Is that why my brain's fucked up? Because of the aluminum?
Yeah. It's too much aluminum in your deodorant.
Too much aluminum. Just like this beautiful... Oh, I didn't even know this was Starbucks. Maybe I did. This is delicious stuff.
Is that another voice crack?
It's delicious water. Phil, listen, I fucking record 30 videos a week. What do you want? My voice is going to crack. I'm fucking exhausted.
I gotta hop back on Twitch because I can't do this anymore.
Come on, it's time. Do a stream tonight.
I'm throwing in the towel, like on YouTube.
What happened? You had so much motivation. You were on top of the world. Now you're throwing in the fucking towel?
Yeah, I'm done.
What happened to Vin? I'm going to start a multimedia conglomerate. All right?
I am.
We're going to have an HR team. We're going to have a fucking custodial staff because we're cleaning up the competition. Let's go.
That's still going to happen. But, bro, I'm behind. I feel like a dinosaur on YouTube, bro. Everybody's got fucking monitors, editors, teams, networks, fucking HQ, remote. Like, I turn on a camera with an SD card.
Well, that's okay. That's your own fucking fault. Why are you still doing that? Set up a fucking cam link so you can record directly through OBS. Guys, you don't understand. When we send files to our editor, Patty Trillington, shout out to the boy. This motherfucker, Phil, his files will be 3.6 terabytes, gigaterabytes,
gigachads,
bytes. They're fucking huge. They're huge files, Phil. The fuck are you doing? It takes 3 hours to download your 8 metric terabyte ton footage.
How big are your files?
Like a gig? Less than a gig. This guy.
Are you in 4K or 1080p?
I'm 1080p 60. How you doing? This guy's sending 4K raw files that they use for Pixar movies.
What's with the 60? Why does everybody do 60?
Because it looks nice. It's buttery smooth. You ever been doing 60 FPS?
No, I do 24.
Here we go. He's a film major. He has to do 24 frames per second. Oh my God. Get on the 60 wave.
It's not VR porn. Why does it have to be 60 frames per second?
60 frames per second is beautiful. Are you kidding me right now?
Bro, between you and fucking Patty always converts my files, Patty, to 60 FPS.
Listen, 60 is the wave. And also, it's not a good situation that I'm going 60, you're going 24. That's probably why during the podcast, you look like a slideshow. The fuck? It's unbelievable. It's really just a taste thing, though. Like, some people like the look of 30, some people like 24, some people like 60. I mean, let us know from a visual perspective in the comments. Do you guys like 60 FPS videos? I feel like this is spectacular. It's buttery smooth.
Yeah, so I gotta change. I gotta get a new camera because this thing's too powerful for being a fucking for being a webcam. Like, for whatever reason, I always buy the wrong shit.
Listen, it's all about trial and error. It's about research, about figuring out what's going to work best.
Get a Sony A7S III, they said. Oh, it'll be fun. The shit overheats my computer.
I think, though, you can hook that up to a cam link, and then if that's your webcam, that thing is dummy Braxton.
No shot. No
What do you mean no shot?
No fucking shot.
What do you mean no fucking shot?
I can't find a singular person using a Sony A7S III as a webcam.
Yeah, because, people aren't dishing out 10 G's for a fucking webcam, Phil.
It's not.
What are you talking about? People aren't paying 20 G's to have a fucking cinematic webcam experience.
I do this thing where like I get lost in the sauce of like YouTube content because I'll be scouring the internet for shit to talk about, but then I never find anything. So then I wind up making subpar content in my head, even though people are like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever, right?
Subpar.
So yeah, subpar.
Yeah.
I said subbar, right?
You said subbar. It's like the crowbar thing. It's fine. You're good. Keep going. I just want to point it out.
Fucked up. People just react to everything.
This has been an ongoing theme that you hate.
Well, I don't know how to feel about it. Tell me how I should feel because I can't fucking
see, that's mistake number one. I can't tell you how to feel. You feel how you feel. Now, what you do with those feelings and the path that you want to take in your content, that's on you. That's up to you, my guy.
No, hear me out. Because a couple years ago, React content was like a no-no. Like there was a whole big thing with this guy Jinx Reacts, iDubbbz, you know, they did a content cop, React content's lazy. Now everyone fucking reacts to everything. It's like the new cool thing to do.
I mean, we've been saying this, clips are the future, bro. So if you can take a 3-hour piece of a live stream and react to 5 minutes of it, that adds more substance, I can't fucking speak either, adds your opinion, changes people's opinions on what was said, whatever, that is then a new piece of content that will live and that will thrive. But I think instead of being upset about this wave, I just say you get on it. I mean, your content, join it.
That's what I'm saying.
Your content is quite literally commentary content. Before you went into the documentary stuff, you're reacting to something. So why the fuck don't you just make it more simple? Instead of working on a video for a week straight, get an editor to watch your fucking stream back, take a clip. Hey, here's when Phil talks about X, Y, and Z. Bam, clip. And you got enough clout, as people love to call it, where you could say, you know, Philion's take on blah, 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 blah. And people will go, oh, shit, I want to know. Click. 3-minute clip? I got 3 minutes in my day to watch this Philion clip.
You think so?
And then you take the thing that you hate most and you use it for a vehicle to succeed.
Yeah, I know.
Forget it, Phil. I got a mean right cross. Let me tell you. I think that's a good idea.
Because the strategy of like pretty much any video you watch on stream can be turned into like your own video.
Exactly. That's why stream content after the fact is so valuable.
It's too overpowered.
Do you know how many amazing moments I have in my fucking thousands and thousands of archive streams that are on my channel that nobody's going to see unless they become a clip? Who's going to watch 4 hours into a sleep block to see this one specific moment that could be the funniest clip on my channel?
Here's my question.
Here's my answer, hopefully.
I feel like after I made that documentary, it like elevated my like, I don't want to say clout, but like I guess internet like.
When you talk now, people will listen.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Do you think that will directly improve my ability to like, okay, prior to my Twitch days, say like a year and a half ago, I don't think people were listening that much because I was in that weird phase with like fitness, commentary, document. Like I was still like, didn't know what I was doing. I was a little nematode.
Okay.
Now I feel like people will listen.
I think there's some validity in that, but also at the same time, I think if you just do something for a while, people will start listening anyway, if it's high quality stuff. So if you've been making clips up until you stop doing Twitch, this whole span of time, who knows where you'd be at in the space. You know, you said this to me with the Nintendo stuff, with the thumbnails. It's like you can't just do things once, twice, even 3 times and then expect there to be traction. You got to really stick with stuff.
I know.
So just try it for a while and see where it goes. And, you know, it's no sweat off your back. It's just optimizing the stuff that exists. You could literally do 1 stream a week where you react to stuff for 5 hours. That could literally turn into 20 plus clips more.
I know. It's fucking broken.
So fucking do something about it, Phil.
All right, I'm going to Best Buy getting a new camera.
There you go. I'm glad you've been inspired from this episode. I'm very happy about it.
Absolutely.
I think we're done here. You think we're done here?
Yeah, I think we're done because I see all these channels that are not even like directly the person, right? So say you have like Hassan Piker, for example, Hassan. There'll be Hassan Industries. There'll be Hassan Productions. And these are people who just take his content, make their own content with that, like as a clips channel. But ultimately, that just all funnels back into Hassan. Meanwhile, they're making money off his clips. You know what I mean? So it's like a win-win.
That's what I've always said about React content. It's good for everybody, because if you're watching a reaction video from your favorite person that does reactions, and they watch something you've never seen before, you're like, yo, that guy in that video is really funny. Let me go check out his stuff. Then you can become a fan of two people. And everybody wins.
You know what I'm saying, though? Like, say there's like a Nintendo like clips
Someone
channel
does
that somebody
for
else.
us on TikTok. There's Core 4 intro compilations. They have like, I think 4,000 followers now.
Yeah.
And they post like 5 of our clips a day. It's crazy.
That's sick.
It's cool. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you're going to get to a certain size as a content creator where your content will be repurposed and clipped and whatever. And, you know, I feel like the reaction, I've said this a million times on our show, like the reaction stuff is here to stay. People enjoy watching people watch things and talk about it.
I got to join it. I just got to join it.
Phil, what have they been telling us since we were kids, Phil? If you can't beat them, what do we do?
We join them then.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this episode of the Sunday Show. It's your grandmother's motherfucking favorite podcast. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, tell your friends about us, all right? Phil, any final words?
Say hello to your grandmother for me.
We love you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Meatballs, we'll see you on Wednesday. And I'll be back in New York on Friday. So the next episode should be in person, which is nice. See you guys then. Peace.